Yep.
All right. All right, I got it right here. I'm gonna have also. We never commentated before.
Never before.
We never actually introduced ourselves. Old era, new era.
Old era, new era. I suppose I'm getting kind of old, bro.
Are you?
know, I'm around. Yeah.
I've been much longer. That's for sure.
I just, I don't spend that much time in Montreal.
I mean, I guess
it's difficult. It's a bit of a drive.
I will say it's kind of difficult also to go to Ottawa, right?
But
yeah.
no, that's very flattering of you. At least thank you, bro. Listen, I'm invited to the Junction, I fear. I'm right there. But my name's Sean Bergson. I've been doing some commentary for Street Fighter 6 over the years.
Uncle Jimmy Bones, been on.
Of course.
Very old, super old. Not really. I mean, just being here for 20 years.
List of descriptions, old.
Yeah,
Very
just old. Just
very
old as hell. That's my description. Just old. But yeah.
But we're into some new Street Fighter with the new patch just a couple weeks ago.
All right. With Alex, and obviously we don't have Alex players here right now, but everybody has a new. I'm not gonna say everybody has new toys.
Yes.
Some adjustments.
Some characters have like some toy adjacent stuff. And it'll send some slaps on the wrist for sure, depending on the level of privilege you walked in with.
Yeah, some characters are still going to be doing the same thing, of course, but some people will enjoy their new buffs. But that's not what we're going to see right now. I'm talking about FluxWaveZ. I'm not sure. Did FluxWaveZ make it out?
I'm not quite sure. I have to imagine.
I want to see because Flux. I know.
I'm talking about JP was buffed, right?
He's actually in winners.
Of course. Of course.
The buffs definitely got him some new wings.
He got kind of blurred, but having new tools, JP at all, one, getting away with the counter, not getting nerfed.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, just having anything else new has got to be a huge win if you play that character.
All right, so now we're going to get to losers immediately with the Jur and Reiner. Jur, fighting veteran here, playing mostly NRS games.
Gotcha.
Got into Street Fighter 5 lately, and then Street Fighter 6 afterwards.
And of course, Reiner, one of the guys helping run MTL Underground. Very, very strong. I've seen him. This is not his first time in the top 8 at all. We're having a little bit of a Shoto off. Terry at least Shoto adjacent. Painted with the same brush.
Comes the pressure in the corner against the shimmy.
Beautiful stuff.
Throw
pressure is established already, but we DP out.
Doesn't need to feel the pressure, but I got to enter on my own, says Jur. Gets the overhead blocks.
The responses from both these guys have been crazy. Doesn't cash out at the end. I think maybe if you went into level 2 there, you could end things off. We saved the meter. He knew better than us. Going into this next round, saving it all. 2 bars apiece.
Obviously, Jur definitely finished the round perfectly, but now he has to face with Reiner's pressure in the corner.
Yeah, and you enable it right now, Ken, with a very strong throw loop. Has to be respected. Can shimmy out. Ooh. Speaking of shimmies right there.
Yep.
Cash has been trying to bite on the throw.
Gets a knockdown and gets the hit here. Gets suspended. Ooh, nice counter.
Get an interruption. Yeah, gets a free juggle state off interrupting that. Very good awareness.
Gets punished.
Yeah, not a cancel into a drive rush there.
Ooh, you had the low right there. Fireball pressure.
Trying to eat an air and hit here. One more throw will finish this off on a punish counter, but you swing with the crouching.
One more hit.
Medium kick.
One more hit on both sides, and then whoop.
Yeah,
and there it is. Oh, no, it gets the block this time, but didn't really get the advantage there.
I kept thinking, it's like they both have like CA available. Next hit could really do it for anyone involved.
Well, the next opportunity for sure for both sides, and there it is for Jur. He's not going to spend it for sure. He's
going into the final round fully loaded. Yeah, tried for a crosscut, I think, and got a quick burn. Luckily, flanked the parry right after in the scramble.
All right, gets a hit. Reiner a little bit low on life, but now he gets the corner pressure.
Yeah, delay throw into the immediate low. Goes for a reset as well into the run.
All right, that's gonna put Jur in deficit, but still not over yet, obviously.
Yeah, and just outside of throw range, I think too. If it's not a counter hit, you might be okay, but it's gonna be close.
And there it is. Reiner gets away. I'm not saying he gets away. Obviously, Jur was trying to establish the comeback, but Jur definitely was nice. Didn't see the light short from Reiner. Reiner is very a big risk taker.
Yes. Willing to do some crazy stuff. And as well, too, like just the burnout pressure at that end. You can kind of anti-drive rush OS, but it's going to take a lot of your resources for not necessarily a lot of reward. But we're back in neutral now. Ranner kind of running low, so just chilling, letting Jer approach, but then catching him on that approach.
Yeah, Jerry's really good at, sorry, Reiner is really good at, you know, interrupting or stealing rounds immediately.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't really respect his opponent until he has to. See, he was pressing buttons right there, but Jer caught on that.
Well, if it works, why not do it? I don't think... Oh, it did burn out just barely. The extra damage thanks to the super. Nice anti-air.
All right, he's going to get the pressure. And there it is, slipping on the wheel.
It's scary, too, because you can super out, but at that point, you might actually... Actually, wait, is this level 1 still invulnerable?
I think so. I think so, yeah. Wait, you're actually right.
I think they actually made it non-invul, so maybe that was a screwed if you do, screwed if you don't scenario. I'm not quite sure. Going back. Oh, no punish on the sweep. Terry does have one of the slower ones, so a little delay did not save him there.
Good anti-air back, Jer. Oh, bit too far for the throw there.
Yeah, I think we need to see Jer maybe go for some more like delayed lows and stuff. I feel like Ranner's been able to walk out of a lot of this, as we're seeing there. A lot of like the stand fierce and the stand fierce. It's a plus on block. It's really strong.
Yep.
But you have to be able to mix up your approach.
Exchanging parries. Trying to fish a perfect parry in neutral.
Get the cool slowdown. Oh, nicely done. Catches him low on a frame trap. Doesn't cash out quite yet. Wake up
super gets it. And that's going to be something that Reiner's looking for. He's trying to steal around here. Nope.
He just sends these crouching media kick heavy kicks. The problem is there's always a gap on that on block. It's really, really risky, but he never blocks it. It just always hits.
Jerry's in burnout right now, but he has full bar, but doesn't get the establishment on the offense, unfortunately.
Yeah. Ranner too ready to swing out, start playing the video game again.
Oh, almost got to confirm there, but still gets the throw.
Other side, nice cross cut there. Throw mid-screen is not super. Oh my god, that was really sick. He like got up in place just to be able to threaten the DP.
Yep.
Gave Ranner an opportunity to take it away.
Oh, he almost missed the anti-air right there, but he gets hit by the full jump in. Now he has a corner, but
nice
Ranner gets away with it.
Oh my god. That was sick. Just tip range. Still a lot of drive meter though, and like I said, just enough health probably to survive one throw as long as it's not a punish counter.
Same scenario as last time. Jer wakes up with a crouching medium kick, and now he founds the offense, but now he gets cross-cutted.
Ranner's been so consistent, and every time he's checking the cancel into that move every time and capitalizing on it. Didn't even need to in that opportunity, but I think Ranner is very familiar with this matchup. Terry, very strong character last season and this season.
Good blocks, but then again, he has to face the pressure. Here comes the mix-ups, but no.
I simply opt out. I say no thank you.
No thank you. My words were just not coming out.
You're all good, my friend. But back in the corner, crouching mid kick, drive rush. Into the quick blow just to get that Oki mid-screen, but Ranner's so good at sneaking out of these.
All right, oh, British on the perfect parry right there. Gets a burnout.
Expecting the third hit of the Jinrai, but Ranner not biting into the reset.
Ranner's has been playing well in this entire set, obviously. Jer was trying to find his groove this entire set, but it's not really... see right here. I think he wanted to do a DP right there.
I think that was supposed to be cross cut, the quarter circle back.
Probably,
and, we got a hit for his trouble anyway. Second hit of that quick burn is an overhead. It's sneaky.
All right, get some lights.
No conversion, though.
Exactly. He's been getting a lot of those, but no confirms.
It's offense either way. I mean, he does have the corner position now. Ooh. And the confirm into level 3.
Might as well.
Gonna recover all that drive gauge. Not a lot to recover, but it's more about the damage, I think, at this point, and also getting Jer down to 4 bars. Correct.
Oh, there it is, Jer. Still has, it's pretty low on drive.
You have resources, but you cannot do a drive cancel like something like a crouch medium kick into drive rush without going into burnout, which you do not want to do at this level of health.
Has to slow it down a little bit.
And if you see Jer kind of waiting, like if he goes in right now and lands super, it's not going to be a CA. That was such a good whiff punish for stand jab. That was sick. Nice conversion.
All right, gets a reset. And wake up TPs.
We're sending a message. Nice counter hit conversion. This should be enough if we get into CA. The base amount of scaling on this should allow Jer to stay alive.
Correct. And I think that's going to be a momentum. That's the momentum that Jer needs to stay alive in the set.
He is going to be down in bar, but just one, so it's not a devastating scenario, you know. Wood should be able to build up another bar or two by the end of this, depending on the pace. Slowed things down a little bit. Yeah, that fireball is way too close.
Yeah. Oh, the shimmy by Reiner is just going to get a full punish, I think. Nope, not really.
Leaves him standing. Able to go for a throw, and the meaty stand fears. There's the cross cut. So consistent, man.
Yeah. Oh, wake up meaty lights. But doesn't matter right now. He's going to spend it all, I think. Goes for level 2 just to put a deficit. It's just a slimmer.
Anything will do it, but you're in burnout now. And they just nerfed his burnout pressure, but he's going for alternative stuff, not just relying on the Lycan version.
Ooh.
On the crash shoot.
Anything at this point. Oh, gets the reset.
You did get one bar, though.
Yes, level 1, though. Oh!
But he doesn't spend it. He dares him.
Okay, but that's not going to kill.
You're not that guy.
It's not going to kill. But he has one more sequence.
Safe jump.
Goes for the up plus frames again.
Oh, TP on minus.
Another chance.
It was a trap. Goes for the overhead.
Oh,
what's the response?
TP goes for the chip this time. And Reiner is going to take it 3-0 against Jer.
Exciting finish, though. Jer definitely getting a chance to express himself at the end of that set.
He definitely tried hard to find the opening at the end. But Reiner's solid defense.
His consistency on the cross cuts, his consistency on being that's unsafe at that range. I know exactly what is going to be the optimal punish there. His offense, he was going to the cancels into run a lot, which are just so successful. And of course, if it's working, why stop?
Yeah, sure. On the other hand, obviously, was struggling a little bit on offense. Obviously, he was trying to find his groove until the end of the set. At third game, he was getting better. Obviously, if you haven't played for a while and now you gain on top 8, you get a good player like Reiner.
It's tough. It's not what you want to see on the bracket.
Yeah, but you know,
that's when you go complain about seeding.
But shout out to Jura. He's been playing this game for quite some time now. He said he won the weekly this week.
Yeah.
And he's pumped up and
I'm ready. I'm willing. It does make top 6 or top 8.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I think he's gonna keep going and
of course. And I remember
hopefully in UMAD pretty soon. I'm gonna see him more
in a few months. Yeah, you got to make it up.
Yeah, I hope he makes it into top 8 as well, because I know that's my man. I've known him for quite some time.
He's on the grind. Yeah, I remember watching I think I was running his bracket at UMAD and came far along.
Yeah, it's good to see him to play and fight a game. So
for sure, bro.
Yeah.
But coming right up, I'm trying to get a. Who do we got? We'll find out very soon. Either way.
True actually. Hold on.
Yeah, the bracket.
I think it's Platypo playing. Give me a second.
I can't be familiar with everybody.
I know who Platypo is.
Yeah, it's Regar and Platypo.
Yeah. Got Regar and Topo.
Yeah, I don't know Regar. I definitely know Platypo.
I'm excited to get to know them via their gameplay. I'm going in clean slate.
Yeah, Platypo has been playing for quite some time. Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 5, and
gotcha.
Yeah. I would say late Street Fighter 4 and then Street Fighter 5 the entirety, and then coming in Street Fighter 6.
Staying consistent. Who's he playing in those games?
I think he was playing Ibuki.
Ibuki, okay. So and Ibuki lists in this game, so do you go for the Kim, I guess? Maybe the closest?
Maybe Kim. We'll see.
Kind of the spiritual successor in a way?
Not quite,
Not quite. I'm trying. I'm stretching for it for sure.
Elena.
Elena. Okay. Definitely a different kind of character.
Definitely. There are third strike characters.
Yeah. Solid fundamental, great mid-range buttons. Was given a little bit of love this patch as well. Now recovers some of the drive gauge, I think, on level 2 when she heals, trying to make healing a little bit stronger. Rashid, also a character with very few amount of changes, but this character's already strong. We all know how strong the Great Desert Storm is, that level 2. Not going to be the first time we mentioned it this set. Let's get right into it.
All right, establish with the tornadoes on the screen. Obviously, Elena has answers to it, but gets punished this time, setting up the pressure in a corner situation in advantage of Rashid.
Yeah. I feel like Elena has really good anti-fireball tools, but they're kind of committal, and that's going to open up Regar a lot to go full screen, set up EX projectiles, sneak their way in with the only character in this game with an anime air dash. Appropriate for a MAD event, the Airdashers.
Regar was mixing it up with the overheads and the straight hits just to dismantle this defense right there. But on the other hand, Platypo trying to engage with the perfect parry. Gets the punish right there.
I was going to say, that was a great conversion, but pretty expensive, but still managing to stay on top in terms of drive rate. Drive gauge, but the perfect parry right back for the back throw. Not much damage, but the positioning advantage now is huge. Using the fireball and check the drive rush.
Getting a lot of damage with that fireball there. There it is. Ooh. It's the spike. Ooh, what was that? Was that a meaty right there? Ooh, that was pretty good.
Like a cute little setup. Catch you flinching.
I like that. Oh, mix it up. Ooh.
Nice check there.
Oh, that's going to be a punish. Yep, there it is.
Not able to
Doesn't get much from it.
Yeah, I think if that was a little earlier, that might have worked. But
oh, punish that?
Oh, with their burnout.
Burnout minus 2?
Yeah. Regar was one step ahead of all of us, dude. It's high octane, it's fast. You got to be ready to make the decisions on the fly.
True.
Just like that was a very, very fast game one, but Platypo will get another opportunity right now so far as all Regar.
The XDP to reestablish something, but doesn't matter. Rashid's back at it.
Never out of it for too long. Drive reversal off. Nice whiff punish. Yeah, just trying to swing on these buttons to stop the offense. I think it was supposed to be Rhino Horn.
He's seen combos twice in a row, but of course Platypo has not found a way to punish those. Obviously he was burned out, but still.
Yeah, I think the extra block stun can throw people off sometimes and like reversal timing.
Sky high.
Sky high. All the way to the skybox, bro. It's been the Regar show all the way through. I want to be able to see if Platypo can find. I mean, everything that he's been doing has been making sense. That's really great. The projectile immunity does kick in after the enhanced roll. Just have to roll for long enough.
I like the side switch by Regar right there. He sets the storm.
How could this go? It's
pretty wrong.
Oh! Listen, that was kind of a best case scenario. Got a little hit. It was a bit of a trade. But all the meter now gone from Platypo's side, or from Regar's side.
What a corner carry, holy.
Yeah, into the flux frames as well. Throw loops available with drive rush here, but no, just going.
Interruption. Ooh! Both of them are scrambling. A lot of scrambles on both sides.
Platypo in a worse position, though, definitely in burnout. And has level 2 for the invincibility.
There it is.
Doesn't need to heal off of it.
Obviously not. That's going to kill for sure.
We just chill.
Would have been nice if he did that.
It's fun, a little pop-off,
yeah,
but
of course.
saving it for later, you know?
For sure.
You heal every time he's going to lose its spark.
Ooh. Gets the hit of the drive rush.
Great starter, not a lot of Oki, but just chilling in mid-screen. Slides his way in. Nicely done.
It's a perfect parry.
Yeah, easy come, easy go. Tries to go for the roll-through, some funny left-right stuff. The Platypo still on layer 1.
While with punish by Regar. And there it is. Got to establish the knockdown right there. Gets a throw. Gets the quarter position and the storm.
Yeah, and this is going to give him time to recover some of that drive gauge as well. Like, it's good for offense, but we're watching now him get another opportunity to be able to maybe drive rush and neutral. Not going to need it, though. Damn.
See, Platypo has good answers these past couple of rounds, but obviously the storm definitely shuts down all momentum.
May be inevitable. Like, you just get put in this really hard scramble where you just kind of have to sit there, you lose a lot of drive gauge. Like, the best case scenario is like a weird trade or just blocking it all.
Right.
But it's going to lead up a lot of chip damage. We've got to see if Platypo can find. He's getting a lot of hits, but they're just not leading to a lot of Oki. But now that we're in the corner, we could really see things turn around.
Ooh, the back dash, and he gets a punish with the back throw there.
And it makes sense because Regar's been going through so much wake-up perfect parry, but it's just, he's got the rhythm.
Gets the knockdown right here. What's the mix-up? Of course, the perfect parry whiffed out and punished.
Oh, and the full
and
conversion. That was cute. One more. Burns himself up, but not going to matter if you win. There's the check. That was so brave. Oh, my God. Extra block stun and everything. When in doubt, mash it out. And that mentality is going to put you on set point, 2-0.
Ooh, trying to go for the reset right there. Blocks it. Ooh, the whip punish again.
That's damn fierce. Other side, takes up and throws him in a mid-screen. It's got a lucky break.
Again?
Oh, again. The
oh
shot,
my God, that's got to do a lot. Ugh.
Go right into level 3, recover some of that gauge. Should have 2 bars after this, maybe in change. Let you run whatever you want because you only need 1 more hit.
Guess for game. There it is. And
it do really be like that, a little shake of the head. It is unfortunate, but like, listen, you played strong to get all the way here.
Definitely was in control of the entire set. The whiff punishes that we saw in the late game definitely played a huge part for sure.
Buffer them. So strong. Just characters have like these loaded normals, and that's just one of them, man.
Obviously, Rashid, really strong. Level 2, we just talked about that, how strong it is. Definitely shut down the momentum for Platypo to establish anything on the screen. But yeah. And
just really like unique, overwhelming offense. It's really hard to be able to check everything. And then you finally get out on him and you're like, it's over. I get to run offense on him. And then, dude, he just has all the answers. He DPs when he has to. He perfect parries when he has to. But he backdashes the throws. Just perfect understanding of the mental. Throwing around all of his options. Impressive stuff. I do see Flux coming up now. So I think we're headed into winners finals.
Obviously for us, this is MTL Classic.
Yeah.
And it's been going on for years now. Aaron Rami and FluxWaveZ, obviously both veterans of the scene.
For sure.
Rami, I would say, since Street Fighter 4. FluxWaveZ since Street Fighter 5.
Do you know if Remy's still playing Rashid in this game? Are we going to see Rashid into Rashid?
He's been mixing it up, obviously. He's playing Rashid, he's playing Mai.
Oh, yeah.
I do think he has, I want to say he has a chump, but I don't think that
matters. Come out today?
I don't think that matters that much, to be honest. He plays wherever he wants to play, but most likely Mai and Rashid. But I think we're going to see Mai in this matchup.
Yeah, the character did need a little bit of a nerf, but the character's for the most part all together, right? It's just a little more easy to sneak out of some of these EX fan setups, but might not matter. Still in your advantage, right?
Right.
But Flux, got to see what he's going to be doing with the new tools that he has.
Flux definitely happy about the changes that JP had. I mean, you're smiling right now.
He can't stop. He can't keep getting away with it, man. It's crazy.
I know I've been talking to him like he's happy as hell. Like he's actually smiling, man.
I got away with it.
Yeah, like he's having the time of his life. So
it is a sick character. Maybe not listen. I don't get to fight him that often, but like to watch him.
And I'm gonna be honest, it's hard to nerf a design like that.
Yeah.
So like I would say that that's the case for most characters in this game. Like Mai, like you can't really nerf for fireballs if you have good buttons. She has everything else that makes her fireballs good, right? Like the good normals and everything like that. That's kind of the case for JP. He has good normals, and then he has all the tools afterward that comes with it.
He has a lot of really good ways to get in without having to spend drive. Like once you get portal set up, it's always like a mind game if he's going to be able to get in and get plus right in your face. He has screen control that most other characters dream of having. And with Drive Rush being as strong as it is in the game, especially in neutral, it's like something you do very often against the zoner. Fireballs are just so strong at checking it. Like, just set it and forget it.
Change of scenery for Rami. We thought we were going to go with Mai, but now he's going for Rashid this time. In this winners finals here, at the Spring Overture Montreal Airdashers, SOMAD 2026.
Yes, sir.
Here we go, my G's. Winners finals.
Slow start to begin with, but immediately spending some of that drive gauge. If you don't spend it, you can't be recovering it, right? So far, just a little fireball battle.
Hit by the overhead there.
Yeah, you got to be willing to perfect parry those. But of course, if you hold it down, it does whiff. So you don't want to be wasting that drive meter.
Full conversion there.
Yeah, set up the full screen with the portal. Luckily, the wall jump is going to give you some extra options that I hadn't really considered. The different avenues it gives you.
He gets fireball to get in. Of course, now he gets the drive rush in the corner.
Sets it in.
Has to hold that.
I was going to say, I think you wake up mashing there that might have worked. A very ballsy little setup there from Rami. And finds the anti-air perfect berry.
Gets a throw here. Fireball. Putting under pressure. He sets the pressure. Another throw there.
He does manage to sneak out with a crouching medium kick, but it's not cancelable unless you have the portal out, so not a huge conversion. Just walk out. That was sick. Rami ready for the response, though. Oh, catches them trying to hold that back. Caught them grounded, knew he wasn't getting a combo, and just went on to the next step, you know?
Are we back to 2024? What is this right now? Rashid mix-ups.
Please don't be 2024 again. You know, I don't want to be inside,
Rashid mix-ups of level 2, man. Well, I mean, you can see it's also Rashid. It's also JP on the side, right?
For sure. He may be eternal. He may be unpreventable. Huge pickup available here. Juggle point is crazy off of that one. Into the portal, the walk up. Tries to go for a little cheeky, like, air-to-air throw bait.
Yeah. I think the one thing for sure, those two know each other's habits.
Yeah.
That's why you saw the unusual jump medium right there, because usually you could say that Rami used to jump away in those situations.
Yeah, they're like starting on layer 10 already. Like, we've been playing each other for so long. I know what your habits are. I know you know what my habits are like. Let's try some weird stuff right from the get-go. Yep. Always a pleasure.
Flux with the lead here, very comfortable.
Rami very low on drive gauge as well. Kind of have to slow this down, but you also don't want to give JP the opportunity to get set up in neutral. Burnt out first troubles. Tried to parry, but...
The fake out. Oh, the conversion?
That was very cute.
Oh, no.
Only needs one more significant block to both of them to be in burnout, but the normal's just catching Rami trying to jump out, walk out, something. Die for it either way.
Yeah, Ghost, just to make sure my man doesn't get close. All right, he sets the pressure again.
Yeah, minus frames, tries to jump over it, doesn't finish his plate. Rami getting a neutral jump in the scramble. Huge conversion. Yeah, there it is. Another pressure, that was plus meaty. There's a storm, it's gonna be blocked in. He gets the bar, and it's gonna burn him out if he's not careful. It's not gonna matter if you block him.
Oh!
Into another reset!
cheeky resets all over the place.
I mean, you gave him an opportunity, but that certainly did things off of the flat.
It's definitely scary in the corner.
Yeah, there's just so much going on. With the tornadoes on you, it's like, how can you focus?
Yep. 1-0 Flux. Oh, wait. 1-0 Rami, sorry.
Yes. So far, still got a lot of Street Fighter to play here. Though you're already in the corner if your name is FluxWaveZ, and that's a rough punish counter to eat. So much drive gauge, so much damage.
Rami's just keeping the pressure. He resets the pressure, and now like, he gets all the hits. FluxWaveZ with the good defense gets the interruption. That's going to take so much for him to make this round happen, but that's not going to happen right now because Rami's going to take it right here.
Knows he does not. I would have spent the bar for sure, but this guy knows better than me.
Oh,
man.
absolutely.
Don't keep it easy.
That was optimal right there.
Bring the meter home with you. That's a great Desert Storm. We can't be wasting that. Tries to go for the check, but just stops himself just shy of that crutch meaty punch. Oh, tried to walk up for like a little reset. Knows the perfect parry scaling is probably not worth it for the combo.
Ooh, anti-air with the roundhouse.
Yeah, kind of rare, but
doesn't matter right now. Of course, Rami gets the corner pressure, establishing the offense, but FluxWaveZ says, no, let me get out of here real quick. The sweep unpunished.
Sweep was crazy.
Yeah.
Don't think he expected it. Treated it like a crush medium kick, I think.
Clicking, clapping, click, click, clack.
Snapping along to his own theme.
Anti-air this time. Ooh. Oh my God!
Catching you slipping. Remy smiling. I could see it from the side, bro.
Oh.
Very cute stuff.
That
Didn't end up really eating anything.
That got me really nervous.
That'll wake you up, bro.
Meanwhile, Rami doesn't go for the the crotch and beer kick. Level 3.
Yeah. That is going to help him recover. It's not going to burn Rami out. It's going to be like close. I don't know if he can survive this, right?
No.
Never mind. Sage don't watch. I'm sorry. I did not go to the school, bro.
Sorry, I didn't say crouching. It was actually standing medium kick. And that actually was unscaled.
Round start, great Desert Storm.
Why not? And then we got the tribe reversal. Doesn't matter right now. Whiffs the tornado. Oh my goodness. This is a lot of scramble on both sides.
He has no par. This is a guaranteed drive impact if he wants it, but he said, no, I want the pressure.
What is happening? I don't know what's going on. Rami's like, you know what?
He would do it again, would he? Oh my God.
He's like, I'm gonna let it rip. I'm gonna get the mix, and I'm gonna get the finish.
I didn't even have enough time to say he's not gonna do it again. Is he just immediately into the level 2?
I mean, why not? He wasn't burned out. He had a great opportunity to set it up.
And exactly, you lose access to the perfect parry, so the cross through is like doubly effective. Flux giving it some
thinking
thought.
like, maybe those buffs are not enough.
Okay. I need a little more, maybe.
He's like,
maybe,
okay.
Maybe with Ingrid's next, right? Maybe.
Wow.
Maybe Latrino.
Aki?
I think I've seen him play Aki before in the past. It's pretty rare.
True.
This character did get some love in terms of, there's a couple aspects, but the biggest thing for her is drive management. Right. Now when she has a combo where she pops her bubble, you know, you put the poison on them, you activate it with a whip. Every time she does that, she gets a bunch of drive gauge back now. So she was already really, really good at burning other people out, and now she's really, really good at avoiding it herself. Got to see if FluxWaveZ is going to incorporate any of that, really take advantage of the extra resources.
I love watching this character play because obviously it's just a unique style of Street Fighter.
For sure. Lots of strong mid-range tools, very strong projectile.
Right.
Rewarding anti-airs.
Drive reversal.
Punished.
Punished.
Full punish, yeah.
Yep.
Very low on drive gauge for both of them.
Ooh, I like that. And the drive impact into the command throw. I like it.
It's cute.
Oh my God, that damage was
yeah, the poison's still ticking. It's nasty stuff. And at that point, you can't super out of that setup, but like at that point, even if you can react, is it worth it? You have such a life deficit.
All right, medium kicks. Converge. Rami and be on burnout doesn't matter for him because obviously it's Rashid. Rashid can establish the offense all he wants. But gets the punish counter on the whiff punish. Another.
You cannot afford to block against this character in burnout because their burnout pressure is so strong. Luckily, guesses right on the throw. Rami with a big life lead manages to come out of burnout.
Meanwhile, speaking of burnout, the FluxWaveZ on the verge. He has to block a few more, but now he's trying to establish the offense with a drive rage. He's going to spend it, probably.
Into level 3 should be enough.
There it is.
Yeah. This one, I know. This will kill. That's why we're looking at the live reaction. I wouldn't lie twice. Okay, beautiful. I didn't want it.
Obviously, this reminds me of Kenshiro. Obviously, Kenshiro was announced last night.
Oh, yeah, for City of the Wolves.
Or this morning, I should say, right?
Yeah. Oh, the booze for the Mai. Everyone thought it was over. She's nerfed. It's over. We don't have to see her anymore. No.
And, I mean, we already talked about this.
They heard us talking about Fatal Fury, and they're like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, and now we got Mai coming up. Sorry about that. I think I heard.
My bad, y'all.
My bad.
But this should be a pretty interesting match in terms of neutral with the fireballs, and I think Mai has more traditionally powerful one, but I think if really the offense beyond the fireball for FluxWaveZ, even on like no EX investment, is really good.
Well, I like what I'm seeing right here, of course.
Activation.
Yep. But I will say Flux is looking more comfortable with this character right now.
She's very like streamlined, right? She has a very simple game plan of like get the poison on them and then find a way to activate it.
Oh my God, the conversion of the EX fireball right there. Gets the corner pressure, and this is where Mai shines. There it is. Ooh, does a bite.
The shimmy.
Does a bite of shimmy. Oh, wait, I don't know, sure, what was that about?
I think that was supposed to be DP. I think it's supposed to be like quarter circle forward, and then maybe got it. I have no idea. Press the wrong button. That might have just been like weirdness, character panicking in the corner, life on the line. Rami wants to now again on set point. Looking to try and be on the winner side of Grand Finals, but a perfect parry from FluxWaveZ is going to slow his roll at least a little bit.
Gets a drive out of his own. EX ball gets a backdash here.
Yeah, a little more time to get out of that mix-up.
Ooh, gets a hit to the drive rush. Try to go for the pressure right there. Gets a throw. While being poisoned. Ooh, try to bait something. DP though.
Just keeps things solid and gets the back throw. This is ideal circumstances. Finds the meaty.
Full screen overhead to level 3. That's going to be it. Rami's going to take it 3-1 against Flux, going to Grand Finals.
Went over to the dark side, brought out the Mai. It was very successful.
Yeah, just in case, man. Might as well go for the win, right?
All reliable in the back pocket. Break in case of emergency.
We love Mai over here. I mean, I know some people. Yes, we do.
It's been decided, bro. I guess I love Mai.
We love Mai over here. Because Montreal actually plays Mai, and obviously he's doing a good job. And he obviously, when you have a trump card,
yes,
you use it.
What's the point in having it if you don't play it? A natural advantage.
Natural advantage for sure.
Heading into the next match, we're gonna have the return of Ranner and the return of, oh my gosh. I'm trying to remember. First time seeing this guy from
Regar.
Regar, thank Kyle backing me up. He says, I know you're not from here. It's so scary, dude. I'm like behind the computer. People come up to me and speak in French, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm from Ottawa. I'm sorry. Not real staff. But the Montreal locals, always every tournament, you see a couple more of them kind of rising up over the course of the year.
Absolutely.
We're grinding this game.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I will say we do have a healthy Street Fighter scene. And we're trying to see the other games as well. Like 2XKO has been more lively, I would say.
Oh yeah, especially with the UMAD announcement, right?
Yeah, absolutely, and that's great to see. Hopefully for future games like Invincible or Avatar or even Tokon,
all around the corner.
Leading up to UMAD to see if we got anything going on. That would be nice to see, because obviously I want to see more players traveling from their new games, and
of course,
obviously new players from the new games, right? So
got to get your passports. Come up here in Canada, bro.
Absolutely,
it's popping. Loser semis, fighting for third place, an opportunity to fight FluxWaveZ, but you got to earn it.
Correct. Reiner, of course, no stranger to Rashid.
Yeah, missed out on his anti-air there. I don't know what he tried to go for, but Reiner managed to sneak through. Nice anti-air himself. Baits out the throw.
Reiner's always have that wild style with Ken. There it is. He goes for the hit. It just works with this guy, bro. Jesus, man. My man's a TO, and then it just goes to tournaments and running through everybody. That's crazy, man.
The TO, he has the access to the script, man. He's like, oh, this is how it's going to go? I got it.
There it is. From the parry. Oh, this sub is very interesting. I wonder if that works all the time, but we'll see.
Regar really taking control in the second round. Says, listen, I was asleep that first one, but now...
Ooh, get punched after the fireball with drive rush.
Drive reversal is getting bad. And the meaty What's it going to be?
Wow, safe side.
Cheeky Stuff says, listen, I can kill you without the Great Desert Storm, and now I get one in the final round.
Level 1?
It's going to be one more touch.
Yeah, good stuff.
And just a little more bar until it's his time.
Regar definitely more mix-up heavy than Rami in comparison.
Rami's throwing a lot of fireball, the offense was a little more strange, obtuse.
Absolutely.
Regar.
Whoa!
Yeah, skedaddles out of there at the full screen. Kind of daring to activate at any time, but Ranner in mid-screen, you know, it gives him a lot of room to back off on. It might not be the best opportunity.
Oh my
Nice
God.
conversion.
Oh, there it is. Catch him slipping on the low.
Not at level 3, surprisingly.
Next hit, though.
If he finds it, gets knocked down now.
Oh,
Side. Ooh, no
he
conversion.
had it. Ooh, not sure what was that about. I think he was trying to interrupt the follow-up of the Jinrai.
Yeah.
Punish, and there it is. Reiner's gonna take it. Hopefully he doesn't drop it. It goes for the level 2 this time.
Skip the animation.
Why not? Keep it simple.
Get there faster.
Of course, Reiner, like I say, is no stranger to Rashid. He plays Rabi all the time. He hates it, so you best believe that he's actually ready for it.
The better I am against Rashid, the less time I have to fight them. That's crazy. Just kill him, and then it's over.
Oh, with punish, but no conversion.
Yeah, a little difficult. You would have had to raw cancel at that range. Regar, of course, full on dry brush right now, though. Trying to try and find an opportunity to spend it, but Ranner's been getting these frame traps, stuffing the approach consistently.
I'm saying, man, Reiner is disrespecting the offense every time. He just finds a way.
Just a really good read on the pace of the game, man.
Sheesh. That's my TO. That's my TO, man. Jesus.
He's organizing this boy, dude.
Make sure the brackets running. Make sure the brackets.
We're running on time this time.
Running on time, man. Jesus.
We are defeating the FGC standard time allegations. Got him in the corner now. Nice perfect parry.
Ooh,
But
no
not
conversion.
a punish. It was
That's
a lead jab. It was a little too greedy.
That's going to be a full punish to level 3. Probably not. Level 2 again. He just loves Third Strike.
It's cute.
He loves Third Strike, man. He loves that level 2.
He got a little buffed, I think, his patch as well. Not like on normal. I think it does more damage on counter hit now. Like they want you to like fish for it in neutral and stuff. It's neat.
2-0, Reiner.
Yeah, it's been very fast, and just like that, it's not going to slow down anytime soon. Jump in, heavy punch. It's going to lead to a lot. You're in the corner. Wakes up with, I think that had to be TP.
Nah, I think he missed the overhead there, because that was an overhead setup, and he missed it.
Ah, I see, I see.
Ooh, baits. The DP, you think it's a side switch. You love to see it.
In the corner and catches out the perfect parry. Ooh.
Wait. Go to carry? Not really go to carry. Corner switch. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Has an opportunity, but the drive reversal is pretty safe against the character in burnout, as we're seeing. But man, Ranner's just like, you cannot jump away from me, dude.
Again, Reiner just finds a way all the time. He's going to have his drive back
Very
at
soon.
any time. There it is. Oh,
Tried to go
my.
for the anti. I really like the idea, but the spacing was just barely off.
Reiner match point.
Trying to
Looking pretty good.
run his way into third place. Or, you know, first eventually if he keeps grinding like this, if he keeps playing at this level.
Perfect parry. Denies the approach as it did at every single round. Denying the offense. Gets the whip punish. That's going to do a lot.
How does he turn a dropped combo into an opportunity? Like every time. He just knows what's going to happen next, man. Perfect
Jesus.
foresight. 20/20 vision.
This guy just, he's just.
He was like, oh, wait. No, I got it.
I just did it, man. I know, man. It's just going to work. I'm ready for it. He's ready for any situation. Scramble King.
Scramble King. Even the scrambles he's making, the scramble the opponent's making, he's just like, I have a feeling. He looks, I feel like he's the kind of player, he's like looking at what you're doing, and he's also looking at your resources and like what makes sense here. Like immediately in every scenario. Flash at the drive gauge, the meter. What's going to happen next?
Yep.
Whatever I do is going to work, man. But he's locked in. Until he loses, he's going to be in that chair. Coming up next against FluxWaveZ in the losers finals.
Yep. I mean, Reiner's been sitting on the chair. I just got here, right? And this guy had to fight 7 players in a row. Like, I asked him the question, bro, are you doing a gauntlet? Or are you actually in the bracket, bro? Like, this guy was running through running the train on these people, man. That's crazy.
The conductor, bro.
Bro. But look at him right now. He's like, yeah, you know what? I'm about to win. He's actually talking to him like, yo, I'm about to win set, bro.
You do realize, you saw that. You saw him nasty, right?
You ready for this?
Did you register any of that? Do you understand the kind of level that I'm operating on right now?
FluxWaveZ is like, bro, who are you?
Where's Ranner, bro? Who was that?
Ranner.
That was crazy.
You're my TO, nothing more. Jesus.
So I got to put you back MTL underground, bro. Subterranean. But for now,
Metro is pretty nice. Don't worry about it.
it is nice. I got to do the Ottawa transit. I bow, bro. I'm very jealous every day, man. I'm like, I got to get on Duolingo again, bro. I got to go somewhere the subway works. But we are heading into the match. Going to be first to 3, of course, as it has been all the way through. Losers finals.
Here we go.
Ranner with a 2-0 lead from the beginning. I'm joking.
Obviously
Just
not.
a little reset.
We definitely want to have the advantage, right? Ranner's going to be asking, yo, Kyle, can you put me 2-0 real quick?
Yeah. Slipping with 20 under the table.
Oh, man.
Oh, that was sick. The drive rush like just kind of threaded the needle, and he had a feeling that I think FluxWaveZ was going to go for the whiff version.
Wait, he had the hit, but it doesn't get the confirm there. Was expecting something. Goes for the throw.
Yeah.
There it is.
Punishes. Do you get a punish here? No, not especially not if you DP through. I mean, a bad trade for FluxWaveZ in terms of health, but he does get a lot of space and manages to sneak out like that.
Both in burnout. Who's going to take the advantage, though? Oops. Oh, that's got to do a lot of damage.
Going to level 1 or level 2. Might have been able to finish things off. Spends it now, but in the burnout, I mean, you can't block it for very long. You got to represent something. FluxWaveZ manages to clutch that one out.
Again, Brent trying to go for the drive rush punish, but he gets the fierce this time. Amnesia.
Yeah, just back medium punch. So able to
attack.
keep himself safe. Knows how risky it is to go for meaty throw against this character.
Dragon Lash. With punish.
Ooh, that stand fierce, man. Setting up his offense, just the back, walking back from Ranner, waiting for the portal to be over. You can't throw out another portal, right? So as long as you wait it out, you get another opportunity.
Oh, interrupts again. The J-Rai options. Anti with the roundhouse. It's a trade though. Ooh, stand fierce. That's gonna do a lot.
It's gonna bring close to burnout, yeah.
Correct. Oh, time for the zoning.
Can now represent that overhead low fireball. Can't parry anymore, but just runs in with the overhead. Says, no, I'm gonna get to it first.
One more hit. Hey, I gotta get overhead my own.
The range on that overhead, I forget every time, man.
This character's perfect. He has an overhead too. Jesus.
He needs it. Air throw just in case.
He didn't need that. Clearly did not need that. Oh, trades?
They gotta give him some armor on some stuff, man.
Armor?
He's taking risks out here.
God.
I know Capcom is watching.
Here we go. Reiner.
Yeah, keeping it safe.
I want to say that he's unfazed, but he has a long way to go.
Has the lead right now, though, in positioning and in health. But dude, FluxWaveZ timing on these mash outs. He's not really converting it, but it's getting him back into position. This character's so strong at mid-range. Right. Nice cancel. Basically,
Amnesia. And gets around. That's a pretty good start. Hopefully that the momentum establishes his whole game plan for the rest of the set.
Yeah. Sneaks over the stand fierce and finds the throw. Punish counter on the parry. Didn't hold it down quite long enough. Sneaking past the portal, but I'm out of here.
Goes for the step kick here. Conversions.
Ooh.
Nice whip punish.
Yeah, don't you whip on me. It's so much drive gauge damage and just being able to go to full screen again. But Ranner running all the way through.
Reiner is trying to go in. Commendable effort, but now he has to face the zoning a little bit. Goes for the drive rush, gets hit though.
The way he's like, you're going to teleport, I know it. Eats it from
FluxWaveZ.
Portal behind him. And then
goes for the teleport and he punishes him and then you get the burnout. That's got to be tough for him.
Yeah, anything will do it at this point. Tries to run past it, but projectile immunity runs out. Final round. Winning this for FluxWaveZ would be such a big shift in his momentum. It's so difficult to come back from that. Don't worry, that was on our end. Don't you worry. The players are unfazed.
No, I'm aware of that. Here we go.
To the people at home.
Boom, boom. Gets the quarter pressure into level 2. Oh, that's going to do a lot.
Oh, my God.
Okay. Now what?
Fuzzy?
Oh, okay.
He didn't even hit him.
He didn't even hit him, but he still got hit.
No.
I don't know what happened. How you got hit?
Mind control, he was like, press something.
Man, how you got hit there, bro?
I wonder, I think maybe that if he crouched jabbed, it would like shrink his hurt box faster, but he got counter hit anyway. I'm not quite sure.
The self mix-up, though.
Yeah. My own worst enemy.
I wasn't.
Nice perfect parry for the full conversion. That was sick.
I like that. Ooh. Reiner's, again, still playing the same gameplay, unfazed at all.
But a whiff like that is not going to be tolerated by FluxWaveZ. Goes back to the old reliable. Stealing that screen space thanks to the portal. Nice check on the drive rush. That crouch medium is one of the best in the business for doing that. The disjoint on that button is crazy.
Definitely was ready for that one. All right, the floating again. Any moment, any fireball or anything that Reiner does.
That sucks. I think he tried to go into drive rush off of the perfect parry, but just mistimed it a little bit.
Yep.
And now FluxWaveZ on set point. Ooh, trying to get his run back. Reiner, just a big uphill battle.
A lot of fake outs.
He's taking rounds. He's shown he can do it. But 2 in a row, it's kind of difficult.
Oof. JP. Ooh, nice drive rush. It gets a corner switch.
Oh my God, counter conversion, but drops it at the very end. Really unfortunate. You do not want to give FluxWaveZ the space to breathe. That's going to be a full anti-air conversion with a forward roundhouse.
3. That's going to do a lot. That's going to be...
And you're burnt out after this.
Hopefully.
This sucks, man.
Hopefully not. Maybe not. Oh my God, I did a lot.
Not going to have an opportunity to refuel. You're going to get shipped out if you're not careful. Flux at least doesn't have the bar for a level 2 or something.
It's going to be trouble for him. And there it is. FluxWaveZ takes it 3-0. I guess Reiner did a good job, obviously. FluxWaveZ
of course, we saw the run.
But FluxWaveZ is like, you know what? I've seen too many cans for the past 4 years to deal with that. You know
a little familiar with this character. I've heard of this guy before. Well, that's going to lead us into grand finals. We're going to get the run back from winners finals. Many such cases.
Yep. And we've seen how that went down, and hopefully FluxWaveZ might.
Wonderful lead with the Aki, you know?
I think he might go with the Aki.
Yeah. We'll have to see. In the meantime, though, thank you so much for tuning in. We're on WoolieVersus right now. Yeah, of course, I can see it right there.
Absolutely. And thanks for everybody watching, of course. It is getting to the locals.
And everyone pulling up. Yeah, we have, like, I think just shy of, like, 100 folks hanging out here.
Obviously,
playing some fighting games.
Yeah, hopefully.
The vibes are fantastic.
Absolutely. Obviously. Of course, people were having fun before. You guys saw the many adventures that Woolie and Reggie been doing on this local event. But obviously we're here with Street Fighter. I'm not sure what we're gonna have 2XKO afterwards on this channel.
That makes sense.
I'm not sure, but probably not. Maybe not. I'm not sure.
It's gonna be no matter what's coming up.
I think it's up in the air right now. They might be playing another Kusoge. But we might get 2XKO on here. We'll see. I think right now they're just on a dinner break.
All right.
So we'll catch up with them after top 6 here. So.
All right, cool.
Beautiful. Because I know we still have, I know Grambley's going on DowntownRumble over there.
Right.
And then, yeah, we still got 2XKO and Exerd in the barrel.
Exerd, yeah. Holy.
So lots of fighting games still to be played. Night is not over. And then I think the venue's still open for a couple hours after just for casuals while we pack up.
Yep.
Our gracious TOs. Remember to thank one on the way out. These Airdashers work too hard.
Definitely. Wait. Reiner, you leaving?
He's like, I'm out and I'm out. No, I'm breaking.
Good job.
He's sending all the way over.
Good job, bro.
Catch you later, my man.
Sheesh.
It was a good showing, but he's like, I'm on to the bigger
He's
and
like,
brighter
you know
things,
what,
bro.
man? I'm still on the grind, he says.
It's still bright out.
Yep.
Get some dinner. You've earned it, brother.
Grand Finals, Street Fighter 6, SOMAD 2026, FluxWaveZ on the loser side, and Rami.
Leading with the main characters, at least for now. Have to see if that changes, if the momentum shifts in any direction. But starting off pretty normal.
Starting out with the Ghost.
Established space. And yeah, it's really difficult for Rashid to get set up with the fireball because he can cancel it into dash and to roll. But JP being able to spike him from full screen makes it much more difficult to set up. Of course, you can play a mind game around it, but Rami so far on the wrong end of the mind game. Nice check. That's optimal conversion right there into the portal explosion.
Very well done again.
The same check. Didn't cancel it, though.
Ooh,
try to go for opportunity.
Try to go for the greedy overhead there, of course, but now he's going to get mixed up. Ooh, drive reversal. Again with the overhead.
Oh, and the DI, he's fooling around, man.
Jeez.
You would not believe who's on the loser side right now based on how this is going.
I understand you came out with the match with Random, but my man, this is Rami, bro. He's also his winners, my man. You got to chill out.
He may be feeling himself.
A little too much. Rami's like, you know what, my G? Hold on. Real quick.
Nice whip punish. Ideal starter at that range.
Oh,
baits out the parry.
Nice conversion off the punish.
But now the perfect swinging all the way back and finds the drive rush in neutral.
Great.
Sets up the storm.
Storm to establish the offense.
Well, you got to throw out the storm. You can start building the other storm.
Absolutely.
You're delaying your second storm if you don't throw out the storm.
All right. Obviously forcing the drive gauge.
Just a whiff on the overhead there.
That's the new toy, the new cancel, the side switch. That's pretty cool. And now he's gonna get the corner into the Oki.
Into portal.
Ooh. Nice parries just to get out of the situation.
Unafraid. Says, you're not gonna take throw me.
All right, another level 2 for Rashid right here. Whatever that time he's gonna spend it or not.
Yeah, might be waiting to get his back more towards the corner, less time to run away, and he especially wants to make sure he doesn't get the portal shut up so he can teleport out. So being very careful about it. It's not like he's gonna build another one. The timer's running out.
Oh, he wanna jump in. All right, so what happens here? Try to go for that meteor setup.
Whiffed on the stand fierce. There's the storm.
There's a storm. Trying to build that drive gauge.
No anti-air.
Wait.
Just the up back. But Rami finds the next hit anyway. There's like a freeze from both of them there. They're like, I shouldn't have gotten away with that. I should have anti-aired that. They just kind of sat there for
wasting no time.
Silent conversation.
Wasting no time. Going for Aki immediately.
Said it worked last time. Let's get a move on.
Definitely trying to establish some kind of advantage immediately, but who knows, man? If Rami loses, obviously we're gonna go to Mari and Hadassis is gonna go down, right? So
we're gonna trade back and forth.
Definitely.
But I mean, the Aki did not look bad against the Mai either. I think it was just like at that point, the advantage was a little too high. But FluxWaveZ has to win these. He's on the loser side. He's got to win 6 games of these sets. Rami only needs the next 2.
Ooh, oh my God! Check in the air. Gets the counter hit there and the full conversion in the corner. There it is. Here comes the Oki.
No, that was a cute bait. The stand fierce.
That's gonna do a lot of damage.
Puddle underneath you.
I think that's gonna kill. Yep.
Was a little too much of a mental stack. Yeah. Into level 1. Spend it all. Optimization.
Look how comfortable he is with this character, man. It's just a night and day difference. But obviously, it all depends on the matchup, right? But this seems like a very more comfortable matchup for Flux.
I think it's just really fun too, like for just for mental, being like, oh, things aren't working, I'll switch my characters and be like, oh, look at all the new stuff I can do. Oh yeah, I remember how to do this.
Oh my God.
Speaking of which, damn.
Full crumple on that.
Sets up the poison condition again.
Here comes the storm.
Backs off mid-screen to get away with a lot here. It's still coming, but you probably won't have to block it.
The low gets hit again.
Can't block because he's going to go into burnout.
Whoa.
Into DI.
Oh, there it is. Is it going to be enough?
And
just go for the burnout.
Well.
Yep. Establishing the pressure. He has the fireball right there.
And now whoever's going to create a block situation first is going to have such a big advantage.
And see, both of them are scared about that. They try to establish.
Back it off with the hands. Like,
oh my God.
Oh, whips on it, but no punish.
FluxWaveZ is going to have the advantage here. Good throw. But Rami's going to have his drive gauge back.
Oh! Went for the diabolical drive rush DI, but Rami unfazed.
The reactions.
Yeah, he might also die too. The calculation to be like, I have enough health to DI there. Impressive stuff.
Oh, what was that about? I'm not sure if Flux meant to do that.
Yeah, I might have canceled too early into the backsway. Not enough time to respond.
There's Storm. Low on drive gauge for Rami, but he's trying to get the advantage, but the jump back didn't matter. Gets out of the way.
Out. That's actually like probably the main appeal of the matchup. Does work for him, but still eating the hit anyway.
Oh, whoa, the pressing buttons of wake up, that didn't work out. And there it is, the neutral jump. What a funny sequence that we just saw right there, man.
A performance and no time wasted immediately into the rematch. Not even a thought about going back to JP. Said, no, I can make this work. Potential final game of the tournament.
Correct. Nice interruption on the drive rush. Gets the corner pressure right there. And the catch.
Full anti-air conversion. Thanks to the poison state. Catches him in neutral again. Ooh!
Rami, of course, with the combo right there, is going to get that. Gets the Oki, of course, a low. And he's gonna go again for the pressure, but Flux is just interrupting. Walks forward. Oh, that's gonna be a punish. Yup. Perfect parry.
If it worked, but
gets out of the way. Smart. Oh, the conversion. No. I thought it was gonna be a conversion or something like that, but it doesn't matter. Blocks the TP and gets the punish afterwards.
I think he tried for it. That was so sick, but managed to like think about the scramble right after that. Blocks the reversal. FluxWaveZ manages to sneak one out.
Gets a tech. It's a conversion of the counter hit right there, obviously. All right. Ooh, this is the lights.
Oh!
But it doesn't matter right now. He gets the hits into level 3.
Yeah, spend it all. Get that drive gauge back. You're going to kind of force Rammy to get into a scenario where he can activate the storm, but he might not get the opportunity. You have strike throw if you need it.
All right, and
it's throw.
And the throw. 1-2.
FluxWaveZ on the board. No thinking about mine. Not quite yet. He's going to try this Rashid at least for one more game.
Yeah, Remy definitely comfortable for sure. Probably going to be unfazed about that, that win from Flux.
Yeah. Sees it's doable.
Yep.
But it seems like Flux has some technology for this matchup specifically.
Sabashiro neutral with the EX Fireball. Apparently that was buffed.
Yeah,
That's why he's been using more.
So smart of FluxWaveZ to just avoid it entirely instead of trying to play that RPS.
Ooh. Perfect parry with the low this time. He's going to get the corner. There it is. Ooh, nice counter hit.
Yeah, finds the landing recovery.
Oh, punishes the EXDP. I think he wanted to go for the burnout right there. And now there's going to be trouble in the corner. Oh,
the wake-up throw actually beats it out.
Oh, no, what's going to happen now? Oh, no. Rami has the momentum. Almost the burnout. There it is. The burnout on Aki. And the pressure. And there it is. He gets out of the way.
They're playing around the eye perfectly.
Oh, my God.
Anti-air?
Probably.
Yo.
Definitely it's going to work. Gets the conversion off that. That's going to do a lot of damage.
Just barely enough. Man, oh man, because he had to go for that DI and pressure to be like, well, he's not going to super it. He's so low, but left too much of a gap.
Right.
All falls apart so quickly. Now Ramy, once again, on tournament point.
The Flux still has some type of life in him.
Oh, but the throw bait.
The throw bait right there. Pretty good stuff by Ramy. Trying to establish the offense, but Flux is trying to fight back. Gets hit by the drive rush, though. Corner pressure.
Slowing things down, just trying to chip away the drive gauge. You know, slow it down when you're low on it, right? But Flux manages to sneak out. Hard knockdown now.
Oh, base the parry quite one more time.
Out.
Yep, that's gonna be tough. Oh, the challenge from Ramy. Oh my goodness.
The armor break, too many hits.
What a jump back. And just slide into level 2. That's gonna do a lot.
I don't think it's gonna kill him.
I don't think so, but that might be enough. Not really.
Oh, jump back again.
Level 2. Oh my God.
Swings on it, says maybe this will chip, maybe this will beat out whatever he tries to go for. Fireball feels safe enough here. Think again, buddy. FluxWaveZ staying alive.
Really close on both sides. Gets the anti-air. He can drive rush on the overhead punish. Perfect parry on Ramy's side. Gets the corner. Here comes the pressure.
Trade in perfect parry into the perfect parry. Just trying to go for the throw. Finds it.
All right, gets the low right here, of course. Stepping in the pressure. Goes for the drive rush. Ramy does the perfect parry. Gets punished by Aki. Aki is going to get the pressure in the corner.
Burnout.
Burned out. What?
He buffered into super thinking the DI was coming.
Oh, no.
But Flux was patient.
Yes.
And so far paying up for him.
Guess for game.
But he has another level 1.
Still has the burnout. Still on burnout. And to level 2, he's got to do a chip. Is that going to be enough?
No, huge
Stay safe, though.
Anything
oh, my God.
Do it, but we're going to recover the
drive
rates. He tried to projectile immune through, but...
Oh, the drive impact?
Because he's trying to get him a DI back. He'll die. He has the perfect parry.
True.
Oh, my God. He's letting this swing. He's like, he won with it, and he looks scared. He's like, oh, God.
Flux is always like that.
It doesn't get much closer, man.
He's still, look at him. He's still stoic, bro. He's still like, composed. He's still composed.
You're welcome.
He's still composed about it.
Here she comes.
Flux been clutch. He always been clutch over all these years, man. But obviously now he has to face the demon.
I think Dio's trying to keep track of the score
demon.
Dio's walking up like, I thought this character was banned. I don't know. Maybe no. Okay, it's cool. Never mind.
Nah, we're cool with Mai over here, Machi. We're definitely cool with Mai.
We'll have to see if the Mai works out. If the Mai wins here, tournament goes to Remy.
Ooh, there it is. The change of pace immediately with the EX Fireball. Gets the backdash.
Yeah, not immediate enough throw to not get punished. Save jump.
Save jump.
Man, Remy's parrying a lot. Flux has got to be paying attention to that.
Yep. Gets the conversion of the jump of the count hit there. Stop being the pressure. Gets to confirm.
Catches the jump out.
Yep, yep. Medium kick. Flux being more active though on offense.
Yeah, he's getting these weird hits that he can't convert off of, but he's like, I'm plus and neutral here. I can keep up the pressure.
Ooh, the jump. Try to get to the read there.
Mutual little air to air.
What a jump by Flux on the EX Fireball.
He's relentless, man. He says, that's your safest option, that's your best option, I'm going to anticipate it.
Whoa.
EX Fireball right back. Tries to shimmy, but immediately the wake up low from Remy.
Ooh, interruption with the stand roundhouse from Remy. Twice. The FluxWaveZ gets the corner pressure, of course. Another straight hits.
Yeah, couldn't have enough startup to get the anti-air there. Just backs off. Trade again, dude. These guys is a slaughter
what a jump! Into level 3, that's gonna do a lot. Not gonna kill.
Not gonna kill, not gonna burn out, but it's gonna put him in such a bad position.
This almost gets for game situation. The poison,
sticking out the stand medium.
The poison though. Ah, the shimming! Is he gonna get level 3? Yes, he has to spend it.
Right into CA. This is so much damage. He's gonna recover so much gauge. Flux, it's almost like an exact mirror situation.
Yep.
You're gonna be almost burnt out. A little more life in his side.
What a jump back. EX Fireball though.
This is the tournament life!
Ah, there it is!
And it's oh my God.
Remy survives.
Final game, final round potentially, at least if your name is Remy.
Either the reset or the tournament win.
Vote now on your phones.
Who's gonna survive the pressure? Who's gonna establish the pressure?
Oh my God, just finds the hit with the EX, but can't find the conversion.
There it is. Lost the fireball there. Gets the jump. And ooh, there's a lot of straight hits from Flux. It's been working so far. Gets the low this time.
Definitely the name of the game. Nice conversion though. Gonna get a little drive gauge back with the explosion. Safe jump.
Ooh, the Kakeno no Mai!
Knows it's not a true block string. Backing off and puts himself even closer to the corner. He's got to find a way to scuttle out of here and tries the low profile. But the jump in was delayed enough, and it's the meaty overhead. No combo.
The TP didn't get the TP right there, obviously. But the pressure's on.
You have to respect he's in burnout.
He gets attacked. That's low. Jeez. He was not scared right there. Remy's going to take it.
No, and I mean, any hesitation there, the fireball would have been blocked. It would have had to be dealt with, but he's like, dash up, throw, don't have to deal with it.
Fantastic set on both sides. Obviously, it was FluxWaveZ was coming in short, but he definitely had the momentum on this set just to get the reset. But unfortunately,
with Remy, the pressure's on you.
Definitely, when you're
swinging with DI,
I mean, obviously, at the end, obviously,
to make those kinds of plays, and at the end of the day, the very aggressive style, and I feel too at the end of it, there's like a little bit of hesitation. Flux is so solid, but at the end of it, there's a lot of like jumps that we're getting away with from Remy, and it's like the pressure is on. You can smell it, right?
Definitely, especially when you're down
we're swinging with DI all over the place.
I mean, not just that. Obviously, at the end, down the wire, obviously, when you have like a slimmer of life left, obviously the decisions are gonna have to be on point, crazy. Like there's a lot of stress going on, so. It was getting tough with Flux, but at the same time, like I'm sure Flux had some moments that he could have, you know, had and take advantage of. But you know, Flux Remy still.
I know the grind will continue.
Absolutely.
Some VOD review, they'll be back at it.
For sure.
Lots of tournaments going on in Montreal.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not over. I mean, and we still have a lot more. Obviously, these guys don't travel as much, but we still are local.
Of course.
We're mostly local, so you guys know.
And wherever we can get in Canada or whatever.
Again, UMAD later this year, and
in August.
These guys are going to be up there, and then definitely going to be defending the turf.
And you should be too.
I should be.
All of us. I pointed at the camera.
Yeah,
you should be, but you should be.
I mean, I'm going to be there for sure. You should be. Oh, wait, where's the camera?
Kyle will be, but you should be.
Oh yeah, of course. But that's gonna be it for us. I'm not sure what's gonna happen right now.
We're gonna head into something else. Either it's gonna be something to set up on the laptop.
Yeah, we'll go find our boys.
Yep.
But we'll hop to a quick break here, real quick, and stay tuned. Of course. And we're either gonna get some Kusoge or we're gonna get 2XKO.
We'll see.
Maybe that's the same thing. Who knows?
Wow! The Venn diagram is circular.
Oh God. Anyway, thank you all for watching,
man.
guys. Of course, Of course, we'll get to another opportunity probably in the future.
Of course.
Take it easy.
Catch you later.